Good morning and welcome to the 50-cent tour of February 13th, 2013. Please find a seat on the Liberty bus and we will commence our tour. We have a lot of stops today, a lot of things to look at and consider. Obama signs executive order on cybersecurity. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the State of the Union address. I do want to mention this. I read this article. This executive order sounds benign on the surface, but because it's aimed at hackers, at people who would try to shut down financial systems, so on and so forth. It is the issue that I want to point out is that it's the same kind of approach as, keep guns out of the hands of criminals. Can you prevent hackers from doing what they're going to do by tightening internet security? Probably not. Hackers are hackers. They know how to hack. So at the very least, I feel like this is probably going to be ineffective, and I don't know specifically what restrictions it places. Could be bad for the rest of us. More regulation is usually almost always a bad thing. Legality questioned as secretive Stingray cell phone surveillance tool used more frequency. I want to focus a little bit on how they spy on us. This is it looks like a cell phone tower. It appears to your devices to be a cell phone tower and tricks them into giving it information. And I just want to say, if you're concerned about privacy, there are containers, little pocket things that you can buy for your cell phone or other devices that block any transmission when you don't want it to be transmitting. So when you're traveling, you might want to consider putting it inside one of those. Feds set to mandate black box data recorders in every car and truck. Every move you make, every step you take, they'll be watching you. Software that tracks people on social media created by a defense firm. We're not surprised by that, are we? New software can track your every move and predict future behavior. And when we think about media, we wonder why it is the way it is, why things that we know are true don't show up on the evening news, unless you're watching Alex Jones' evening news. Bowing to the CIA, major U.S. newspapers admit to honoring CIA censorship demands. I really debated about whether to include this. The fake truth movement controlled opposition disinfo agents. Some of the guys in this video are guys that I love, and I don't agree with everything this video says. I love David Icke. I love everybody, right? Some of these guys, I really don't agree with everything in this video. I included it because I feel like there is going to be a concerted attack on Christianity. And while I don't think I should tell someone else that their faith is wrong, I also don't want to be told that my faith is wrong. I think we need to, as this new world presents itself, we need to insist on keeping our faith, not to be combative, not to be argumentative, but everybody needs to be allowed to be who they want to be, and that includes believers in Jesus Christ. So here's what's going on in the Christian world, or at least I think the huge majority of Christians in the world are Catholics, so they are, if things start to fall apart for them, the rest of us are going to have to extend a hand and extend comfort and mercy and forgiveness and grace and help them understand. One day after the Pope announces resignation, credit card payments restored at the Vatican. I don't know what's going on. I can't explain this. However, there have been some explanations as to why the Pope resigned to avoid arrest, seizure of church wealth by Easter, by March 31st. We have an early Easter this year. Very interesting article. And I want to address cancer cures a little bit. Happy 5th year birthday on the net, Run from the Cure, Rick Simpson full movie about the miracle of hemp oil and how it cures cancer and other things. Ta-da! The cancer industry's war on cancer cures, of which we are all aware. California scientists say marijuana compound cures cancer. And that is the good news with which I would like to end today. I hope that you experience blessing today. And if you don't happen to share Christian faith, please don't be offended. I am not excluding you. I'm not drawing any lines. I just hope that you will extend me the same courtesy. She who will walk in the dark thanks you for joining her on this tour that she organized for the day, and hopes that you have some cause to rejoice today, because the dawn is coming. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning, and hey, where I live, it's morning. So, experience joy, love one another, insist on liberty, take care of yourselves.